If a Honda service advisor ever told you your engine is past its prime, they were counting on you not knowing what these engines do over a lifetime. I've pulled engines from wrecked Hondas with 280,000 miles on them that still had solid compression and bearings with years of life remaining. The car around the engine was done. The engine wasn't. 5 Honda engines were built so far past normal reliability targets that most owners don't realize what they're sitting on. I'm going through each one, the specific model years that matter, and the one maintenance item on each engine that separates the cars that hit 300,000 from the ones that don't. I'm a Honda mechanic, 15 years in the shop. Today I'm covering the 5 Honda engines you should never sell. These cover the Civic, the Accord, the CR-V, the Pilot, the Odyssey, and the Ridgeline. If you own any of those, you need to know which engine is under your hood before your next dealer visit. Engine 5, L15B7, 1.5-liter turbo. This one surprises people because the 1.5-liter turbo got a bad reputation early and some of it was deserved. On 2017 and 2018 models, the engine had an oil dilution issue. In cold climates with a lot of short trips, the engine wasn't reaching full operating temperature fast enough during warm-up cycles, and fuel was washing into the oil. The problem showed up as an oil level that was rising instead of dropping, and an oil smell that didn't belong. Owners in Canada and the northern US saw it worst. Honda issued a software update to raise the engine's target coolant temperature faster, which largely resolved it. The 2019 models forward saw a significant reduction in reported cases. One of your viewers has a 2018 Civic Touring 1.5T with 280,000 kilometers on it. Another has a 2018 Civic at 168,000 miles. Those aren't flukes. The engine underneath the early software issue is built to go far. 2 things to do if you have one. Get the Honda software update applied at the dealer if your car was built before mid-2019. And drop your oil change interval to 5,000 miles max, not 7,500, not whatever the maintenance minder calculates. The 1.5T rewards short intervals. Engine 4, 2.4-liter 4-cylinder, the 9th generation Accord 4-cylinder. K24 Z7 in the 2013 through 2015, K24 W2 in the 2016 and 2017. These Accords are in the 100,000 to 180,000 mile range for most owners right now, and dealers are telling them it's the right time to trade. Someone in your comments has a 2013 at 214,000 miles. A 2014 Cross Tour on the same engine family hit 333,000 miles. A 2017 Sport is at 108,000 and hasn't needed anything beyond scheduled maintenance. The engine's weak point is oil consumption if service intervals stretch past 5,000 miles. The piston rings on some K24 Z7 units start burning oil past 100,000 miles when owners run oil longer than the engine likes. On owners who change oil every 4,000 to 5,000 miles, this almost never shows up. Some of these engines develop a brief rattle on cold startup past 100,000 miles. It's the VTC actuator responding to oil pressure before the engine fully circulates. It disappears within 10 seconds. Fresh oil on schedule keeps it quiet, but if it starts grinding on cold mornings, replacing that VTC gear during your timing chain service solves it permanently. The first time you hear it, it sounds like the engine is done. It's not. Engine 3, R18A1. The R18A1, 1.8-liter 4-cylinder, 8th and 9th generation Civic. LX and EX trim levels. If you have a base or EX Civic from 2006 through 2015, this is your engine. The R18 has a lower documented failure rate than almost any other engine Honda has built in the last 2 decades. Fleet companies and insurance actuaries who analyze total cost of ownership across millions of vehicles rank it at the top. Most owners who drive one have no idea. The R18 runs a timing chain, not a belt. No belt service interval. No interference failure risk from a skipped appointment. The chain runs the life of the engine. Oil changes are the maintenance program. The combustion design is conservative by intent. The compression ratio stays low, which reduces stress on every internal component across every drive cycle. The engine doesn't generate dramatic power, doesn't rev past where it needs to be, and doesn't wear quickly. Boring by the metrics that fill a spec sheet. Extraordinary by the one metric an owner cares about at 180,000 miles. Owners trade these in at 120,000 to 150,000 miles. A dealer shows them a lease payment. The Civic feels small, and they move on from an engine that had 130,000 miles left without any major repair on the horizon. One thing to watch: the oil pressure switch on early R18 engines seeps around 80,000 to 100,000 miles and shows as a small oil trace on the lower block near the front. A new switch is $12 at any parts counter. Engine 2, J35 V6, the J35. Honda's 3.5-liter V6. 3 vehicles in your lineup covered by this engine: the Pilot, the Odyssey, and the Ridgeline. 3 of the most traded-in Hondas on the market, usually between 120,000 and 150,000 miles. Families outgrow them. Dealers offer trade-in credit. Owners take the number and walk away from an engine that had 150,000 miles remaining. 2 versions to know: the early J35A in pre-2005 Odysseys and pre-2006 Pilots has no cylinder deactivation. Straightforward V6. Timing belt at 90,000 miles, runs to 300,000 when the belt is maintained. Later J35 engines introduced variable cylinder management, VCM. The system shuts off 3 cylinders at highway cruise speed to improve fuel economy. The concept works. The execution causes some engines to develop oil consumption around the 130,000 to 160,000 mile range because the deactivated cylinders accumulate carbon deposits on the rings over time. Owners who catch this early use a VCM disabler, an inexpensive harness that plugs into your engine's coolant temperature sensor under the hood and keeps all 6 cylinders firing. Run it from 60,000 miles forward, and the oil consumption issue largely disappears. The engine block under the VCM system is the same J35 that runs forever. Remove the variable cylinder equation, and it behaves like its pre-VCM predecessors. 1 non-negotiable: the J35 is a timing belt engine, and its interference. Belt service at 90,000 miles or 7 years. A snapped belt on a J35 at 91,000 miles turns a $900 routine service into a $4,000 engine replacement. Pilot and Odyssey owners who miss this service are the ones who end up with the catastrophic repair bills that make dealers case for buying new. Engine 1, K24 Series. The K24, Honda's 2.4-liter 4-cylinder. In the Accord from 2003 through 2012, the CR-V from 2002 through 2014, the Element, and the TSX. If you own an Accord or CR-V from any of those years, this is your engine. The K24 runs a timing chain, no belt service. No interference failure risk from a missed appointment. The chain runs the life of the engine, and on a maintained K24, that life crosses 300,000 miles with documented regularity. The IV-Tech system adjusts valve timing at higher RPMs, while the engine runs conservatively at lower cruising speeds. That combination of efficiency at cruise and precision at load keeps the internals tight at mileages that retire most other engines. Mechanics who work on Hondas seek K24s out in salvage yards specifically to swap into project cars and daily drivers. The reason isn't power output. The reason is that nothing breaks on them. Dealers have been pushing Accord and CR-V owners with K24 engines toward new cars since these engines crossed 150,000 miles. The conversation goes something like, at your mileage, you never know what could go wrong. The K24 doesn't participate in that uncertainty. It keeps working on the same schedule it ran at 40,000 miles. Accord owners who bought a 2007 or 2008 for $7,000 with 110,000 miles on it, maintained it, and are now sitting at 260,000 miles understand something people in a 3-year lease cycle miss entirely. They paid nothing for transportation for 8 years. The car's trade-in value hit 0. The engine didn't. One thing to watch at high mileage: the front crankshaft seal on K24s past 200,000 miles develops a small seep right behind the main crank pulley. You'll see a thin film of oil on the lower timing cover. A new front main seal is under $10, and it takes about an hour to swap during a belt or chain service. The job takes about 2 hours with basic tools. 5 Honda engines: the L15 Turbo, the Earth Dreams 2.4, the R18, the J35 V6, and the classic K24. If your engine is on this list, Honda built it past the point where the repair math makes trading in the smart move. Dealers know this. The trade-in conversation happens at 140,000 miles, because at 140,000 miles, the dealer knows you still have equity in the car. At 220,000 miles, the conversation gets harder to have. If someone has told you your Honda is past it, check your engine against this list before you do anything. Drop your model and mileage below. I want to see what these are doing in the real world from people who actually kept them. Next video: 5 things Honda dealers count on you not knowing about your service records and warranty claims. You want to see that one before your next appointment.